Hi guys, surprise, surprise, I'm coming at you with something other than Auntie's video. This is my Bath & Body Works winter semi-annual sale haul. If I sound a little nasally, it's because I am definitely overcoming a little bit of a seasonal cold, like a lot of people are right now. So yeah, I did want to go ahead and show you all the things that I bought. I went to 3 stores, but I only purchased from 2. And I think I'm done. I mean, to be honest, I was not very impressed with the sale. Now, I did end up purchasing quite a bit, but in years past, I have gone much harder. There was a few hidden gems that I'm going to show you that kind of excited me and gave me like old kind of SAS, feels of when you're like rummaging through the bins and finding these like kind of hidden gems, but honestly, nothing like super, super crazy. I wasn't super impressed with the bring back scents that they did. I didn't need any winter traditions. I don't think I bought a single winter tradition thing. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So first bag here, I'm just gonna kind of pull and talk. Nothing I'm hauling is really in any particular order. Actually, the first thing here is I used a reward on this. So I have the body cream. Sorry, my brain is like not working. I have the body cream in another bag, but we'll just start with this. So this is the Pretty as a Peach body wash. I used a reward on this. This was the only bring back scent that I was even like the slightest bit interested in. And even then I was like, I have to smell it and see. I do remember liking this scent, but I really, really am not a huge fan of peach. In fact, peach is like notoriously a scent I don't like, but something about this one in particular is good. So this is Blushing Peach, Jasmine Petals, White Nectarine, Apple Blossom, and Sheer Freesia. To me, it just doesn't, peach can read like BO to me, and this one doesn't. I think it's fresh enough. It has enough floral in there to kind of overpower the peach. And the peach in this is very like, I can hardly smell right now, but the peach in this is very bright and fresh. And I also get a lot of that apple blossom. So anyways, this was the only one of the bring back scents that I was excited to get. So I used a reward on that. Then I just stocked up on Strawberry Snowflakes. Do I need this? No, but because I really wasn't even like purchasing that much. And I really like this scent. I actually hate the packaging this year. I'm not gonna lie. I think packaging from previous years is much, much better, but I ended up getting it. I caved. This is like one of the things that I did not need, but I got anyways. I ended up getting this. This was kind of random. I was not expecting him to have Gingham All-American. I got the shower gel because I have the lotion, and so I ended up just wanting to make a pair. I actually really do like this scent. I might have the spray of this as well. The scent notes, of course, are not on this bottle, but it's like floral with red berries and like blue raspberry or something like that. It's really good. One of my favorite ginghams. So yeah, got that. Then I got this for my fiance. It's the Ocean Beard and Scruff Cream. He is about to finish with one, and then he's working on one that we had in back stock, so I just stocked him up. This was $4.99. Honestly, it could have been a better price, but because he actually uses this, I just picked it up while it was on sale. Same with this. I don't really need this, but, and I actually haven't smelled it, so who knows if it's even good. This is the Orange Creamsicle mask from Bath & Body Works. I don't think I've ever used one of their like Bath & Body Works masks. I've used the Sia Bigelow stuff before, but not one of these. But Orange Creamsicle is just such a good scent, at least I hope, that I couldn't pass it up for just a couple dollars. That was 75% off. What was the other stuff? The Strawberry Snowflakes was 75% off. This was 75% off. The Pretty as a Peach I got for free. And then I stocked up on the shampoos and conditioners for my fiance because the rumor is that they're going away with this or just continuing. And like Bath & Body Works does that. Like they used to have hair care. They took it away for a very, very long time. They brought it back for the last few years. I've only ever heard good things, to be honest. People have been loving them, and now apparently they're taking it away again. So anyways, I stocked them up on the Ocean shampoo. This was 75% off. and the Coco Shea Moisture Shampoo. This is 75% off. They definitely had more shampoos than conditioners, at least at the 3 stores that I went to. So yeah, this next thing is definitely one of the hidden gems I think I found. This is the Gingham All-American perfume. This was 75% off. It was the only one there. I was kind of shocked when I saw it. And I really like the scent. So it was like a no-brainer. It was coming home with me. Really pretty too. I love the red straw. I did spray it on my wrist just to make sure that the scent was, you know, kind of what I was used to in terms of like lasting power for a perfume, because even at 75% off, I didn't want to buy this if it was like just the same as a mist in terms of like longevity and strength. But I will say, you know, it's not the strongest perfume I've ever sprayed, but it was decent enough. And so the original price on this was $69. It's insane for a Bath & Body Works perfume. So I ended up paying, it was like $16, 75% off, and then I used my 10 off of 40. So I don't know. I think it's worth it. I really like this scent. I'm not a person to just buy a 75% off perfume because it's a 75% off perfume. Like, I have to actually like it, and luckily I actually like this one. So this is one of my favorite finds. All right, bag number 2. I got this Vanilla Bean Noel conditioner for Nick. Like I said, like everything was kind of like random. They definitely have more shampoos than conditioners, and I couldn't find anything matching. So I just figured this is a vanilla scent. This was 75% off. It'll go with at least the coconut shampoo for him. This was another hidden gem I found. This is the gingerbread latte body cream. This definitely had to have been a return or something because this was online only. But it's very full. When I opened it up, it didn't look tampered with or anything like that. And I'm surprised I like this scent. So this is the gingerbread latte with scent notes of gingerbread, frosted pear, and brown sugar. I typically am not a fan of gingerbread scents, but something about this is kind of more toned down on that spicy note and just a little bit sweeter. And I think it's probably the brown sugar. To me, it's more of a brown sugar scent. It doesn't have a ton of like latte or coffee scent to me. It has a little bit of gingerbread, but it's toned down enough to where I like this. And I figured, you know, there was nothing else. It was just this. There was no spray. There was no body wash. I figured I could probably just pair this with like a vanilla body wash. So I got that 75% off. I got the matching strawberry snowflakes cream 75% off. Warm vanilla sugar 75% off. This was one that I wasn't expecting to find. This was definitely at Summer Sass. And they must just have had leftovers. I don't know, because they changed the packaging. So this is the old packaging. And I never truly was like a super huge fan of warm vanilla sugar until recently. I don't know if my scent preference changed or what. So anyways, I picked that up for me. And then the matching lotion I ended up finding. And these were like the only 2 in the bin. So that was pretty lucky. Both of those are 75% off. This was random, not random because I had a ton of it, but random that I liked it, the Snowflakes and Cashmere. I've been seeing a lot of people this year talk about this, and I've just kind of like blown it off because I know it's not a scent that I've like liked previously. It has scent notes of vanilla, cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine, but I smelled it and I like it. It's definitely a skin scent. Almost a little laundry-esque to me, but I do get like that brightness from the clementine. I don't get caramel woods, really. I don't. I kind of get like a skin vanilla clementine scent. I don't know. I figured I might as well just give it a try. 75% off. I got the mist to go with it, but that's in another bag. I'll talk about that in a sec. The Pretty as a Peach body cream, which I ended up using a reward on, so this was free. I did not buy Pretty as a Peach in the mist. I have one more reward that I was going to use on the Pretty as a Peach mist. And the reason I use rewards on these, by the way, is because they were only 50% off. And I'm not going to pay that. I might as well get it for free with a reward. I was going to buy the mist, but I have half of the mist from a long time ago, old packaging, and it still smells fine. So I'm just going to use that instead. I also heard that they're discontinuing the deodorants, which I don't know how popular the deodorants were, but I actually really like it. I am currently using a Japanese cherry blossom one. It's not like my favorite scent ever, but for a deodorant, like I can get away with it. It's perfectly fine. It's not like the scent doesn't like linger and waft very much. Anyways, so I re-upped on this one, and I have another one that I'll show you. But yeah, I heard they're doing away with that, getting away with that. This is like another hidden gem that I found, the aromatherapy stress relief. I've been using a bottle of this that I have over the last couple days because I've been sick, and I was literally thinking a couple days ago, like, oh, I wish I had more of this. I'm gonna be so sad when it's gone. And then when I found this at SAS, I was like, yes, this is mine. It was the only one in the bin. I snatched it right up. I love this. It's just great for when you're feeling sick, truly. And then also the only one in the bin, the lotion to go with this. I use this just as hand lotion by my kitchen and bathroom sinks. And I really like the glass packaging because I just feel like it looks elevated. So yeah, I was happy to get that. And then last thing from that bag is this Coco Shea. My brain is not working. This Coco Shea Espresso Moisturizing Body Wash. They had a ton of the lotion and the spray for this, but this was the only body wash I found. So again, I snatched it right up because Nick really likes this. He's currently using one and he loves it. And when he saw it, he actually was like, can you get that for me? I was like, yes, of course I can get that for you. So this will go for him. Sorry, the editing in this is so weird because I keep having to pause it to cough or blow my nose. Anyways, this is the Snowflakes and Cashmere Mist I was talking about. I don't have a matching, no, I have the shower gel. I don't have a matching lotion, but like I said, it's kind of a skin scent, so I do have some like unscented things I could probably use with it. This is the only thing from Milk Bar I bought, besides I bought, that's a lie. I have a candle, I'll show you. And I have the Milk Bar original birthday cake hand soap. But besides that, this is the only body care Milk Bar thing I bought, and I wasn't gonna buy it. In fact, at first I was not impressed with this scent, but I have just been hearing people rave and rave and rave about it. And when I was in the store and it was 75% off, I re-smelled it, and something about it, I was like, it's really good actually. Now, it does smell like Auntie Anne's, like cinnamon, sugar pretzels. It smells delicious. Do I wanna wear this on my body? I don't know yet. I haven't figured that out. So this is kind of like a, just on a whim kind of purchase. I will say though, I sprayed this on me yesterday after I bought it, just where I would normally spray a body spray, like on my clothes and kind of like on my neck. And I have like a little bit of like an itchy rash on my neck. Like there are some red dots here. You might not be able to see it in camera. And it started last night after I sprayed, and it's continuing today. And I'm like, is it this? That would be so random. I literally spray perfume on my neck every time I put perfume on. Like all kinds of brands from TJ Maxx, Kitsch, Bath & Body Works, Real Perfume. Like why would this randomly cause that? And it's like the only different thing I've used. I don't know if like the cinnamon, I have no idea. It has scent notes of toasted pretzel, cinnamon dusting, and sugared vanilla. Cinnamon, I don't know. Random. I'm gonna try it again and see, but this might have broken me out randomly. So anyways, it does smell good though. And my future sister-in-law had the hand soap of this at her house when we were there for like Christmas and stuff, and it smelled really good in hand soap. So I've been like looking for that at every store I go to, and they're sold out, like completely sold out. It's not online. It's in none of the stores. They had, the store I went to last night had every single hand soap except for this one in the line. So anyways, this is clearly very popular. Last Bath & Body Works bag, and then I will share a couple things I got from Lush from their Boxing Day sale if you're interested. So last bag here from Bath & Body Works. I went to, like I said, 3 stores, and only one store had a good $7.99 candle table. Now, I'm happy with the $7.99 candles. However, I do see it as a way for Bath & Body Works to actually make more money, because instead of just putting these candles, these old candles, 75% off, which would be around $6.50, they're doing $7.99. So in theory, you think you're getting a good deal, which you kind of are, because it's a $7.99 3-wick. Bath & Body Works is making more money. That's my hypothesis. Anyways, I have one of these already, the Easter candy basket, which I haven't burned because I've been just holding on to it because I really, really like the packaging and the lid and the way it smells. But now that I have 2, I can burn the other one. This one is sugar-coated jelly beans and orange vanilla cream. It is a very, very light scent. Honestly, not sure how well it's going to translate burning, but I love this like marble lid. It's so pretty. So we'll see. $7.99. I got that. I got another deodorant, this time in Champagne Toast. This scent, I'm not sure how well it's going to translate into a deodorant, but I figured I might as well give it a go. 75% off. One hand soap out of this whole dang haul. Strawberry soda, scent notes of fresh strawberries, bubbly seltzer, and crushed ice. This was the only one of this I found too. 75% off. Which again, they're not doing 75% off soaps this sale. They've been doing the $2.99 soaps with a code, which again is a good deal. However, I think it's more expensive than if they actually put the soap 75% off. So again, I think it's like a tactic for them to be making more money. That's just my theory. This is the Milk Bar $7.99 candle I got. Raspberry holiday pie bar. Funny, I sniffed the hand soap in this, didn't like it. I sniffed the body wash and the spray in this, didn't like it. I really did not think I was gonna like the candle version because I didn't like the other versions, but something about the candle is different. Has scent notes of sugar cookie, raspberry jelly, and toasted almond. I almost smell more almond in this. I don't know. This is good. And I almost wish I had bought two, but I didn't. I only bought one. But yes, happy I got that for $7.99. And this I would kind of consider a hidden gem. This was 75% off. It's the, is this Maleficent? Guys, I don't know. I'm like not, I don't watch Disney. I don't keep up. I never really did as a kid. This Disney collab bag. So like clearly I'm not like super into the branding of it, but it was 75% off. It was $5 and it opens up like just so perfectly to be like completely flat. And I figured this would just be great for makeup, traveling makeup. I do a lot of like overnight trips. My parents live an hour away, so whenever I go visit them, I tend to sleep over. So I just figured, and right now I have like my face makeup, my eye makeup in two little bags. I figured I could just consolidate them all into this bag, and then it'll open up nicely like on a desk to do my makeup. So that's why I got this. I will say though, this was on the 75% off table and it only rang up 50, and she did a price adjustment for me because I said, hey, that was over on the 75% off. So you got to keep an eye on these things and advocate for yourself. Lastly, I went to Lush. I always go to Lush the day after Christmas. It's the only day of the year they ever have a sale. And I had a gift card from one of my very close friends and old coworkers. And so this was all free for me. So I always, every single year, get a Snow Fairy shower gel to use for the next year. And since they came out with all the like different Snow Fairies, it's all the same scent, but like different formulas of the shower gel. I've been wanting to like try all the new ones. Like this year I have the milkshake version, which I'm currently using up. And this is the glitter version. So anyways, 50% off. I got the little Snow Fairy shower gel. And then all the like holiday kits always go 50% off. And it is a good deal because it's 50% off, but it also comes with a 10% off coupon every year. So that's just another way to save. So it's definitely worth getting these kits. This one I had never even seen before. It's called Cherry Ripple. So how much was this? There's the tag. This was $23. So $46 without the 50% off, $23 with. It came with this, which I've never even heard of, the Cherry-ish body spray. It's cherry chocolate. I sprayed this on me because I was like, this can either go one or two ways. It's either gonna be great or really, really bad. And it actually is good. So I'm glad I ended up buying that. It comes with the Yognog shower gel and the Posh chocolate body lotion, which I've used this in the past and I liked. So that's all I got from my after Christmas sale shopping. Thanks for sticking with me through this video. My mind was kind of all over the place. I think it's because I am still a little bit under the weather, but I will be back soon with my next empties video. So bye guys.